you're trying to sleep, and there's this thought stuck in your head that you need to talk with someone about, or you need to just discuss in general, this is it. Welcome to bedtime.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Boy, sway, name, sway, Mr. Living Detroit. Big dope in the money, with the coin. Wait, shut up with the lure, but you live in a palace. What Alex and McQueen, even them stylish. Now that's real, Gun in my purse, bitch, I feel just a pill. Who wanna go first? I had a real deal. I'm high as hell, I only took a half a pill. I'm on some dumb shit.
In this episode of Bedtime, we're going to be discussing something not too important, not too unimportant, but something I just had on my mind. So, I am part of this Discord group called the Freelancers Alliance. It's an amazing place, really. The two main games are... Now there's really one main game, which is Elite Dangerous, which is a ship sim space simulator thing. Oh well. So basically, they newly added a aging system to this Discord. Oh, this is post-production Warped. I found out that the rest of the video was kind of confusing when I edited it, so I am going to remake it. That's why there's a color difference, and why it's, yeah, some things are different, but I have quote unquote trained more for this next take, so it's going to be a lot smoother and a lot easier to understand, hopefully. Okay, so back to what I was saying. As I said, they've added a new way of keeping track or using age to lock certain functions in the Discord channel, aka the Freelancers Alliance Discord channel. I'll link it down in the description later if you want to join, and I would recommend you do. If you don't like Elite, it's still a bunch of fun people there, so you should not be bored. Maybe, who knows. Anyway, so basically there's like you're either underage, nothing, or 18 plus, and having some channels locked, I don't have a problem with, like the more lewd memes, you could say, and the and some of the I don't know, yeah, it's really the only one, and that I would consider being a good idea, locking away by age. Yeah, of course I have no problem with locking away channels when they have a purpose for locking away a channel, which is more okay, wait, I know there is a purpose locking away, but let me just explain. So if you have like an admin channel, what the admins are saying and what the admins are discussing about, that's the admin's business, that's the admins, the mods, that stuff. And if you have like certain other channels which are for studying and other things, you can maybe lock those away to those who use Discord when they're studying together, to say. And in those cases I think it's fine, but when you start locking away like main channels, big channels, that's when I think it becomes a problem, because now everyone goes to the 18 plus channel that it's 18 plus, which means we are basically sorting our members into categories, which means we get a lot less interaction between them. No, this is not no problem entirely, but when you like freeze out a part of your entire community, it becomes, I don't know, it becomes, I don't think it's a good solution. Now, of course, if you want a place to discuss more lewd stuff, I guess, that's fine, but that channel could be locked away till you're 18. I think just creating an 18 plus channel where everyone who's 18 plus goes, I don't think that's a good idea. We already have a lot of voice channels that you can split yourself up between. I don't think we need more. And personal channels are not something we're gonna get into. I think they're just confusing, messy, and unnecessary. But I do understand why people could want them. I've had my own, so I would know. But still, yeah. So solutions, because you know it would be kind of, I don't know. It wouldn't be too bad for me to just sit out here and say what I think the problem is, but because that would be bring more awareness to it. But what I mean is I do have some solution that could work. The first thing that I thought of was making a test, but a test doesn't really stand for free. I mean, if you have to pass a test to get into a channel, it doesn't really. I mean, the Freelancers Alliance are supposed to stand for freedom, for choosing your own path, blazing your own trail, playing the game how you want, interacting with the community how you want, essentially. So I don't think a test would really be good for this kind of thing. But you know, what one thing you could do is you could just use your words, talk. Say you're gonna discuss something that you don't want the younger people to hear. Just tell them. They'll probably leave for a while at least. Say that you want some quiet. Just tell them. I would certainly quiet down if I heard someone, if someone told me. In this context at least. So yeah. Yeah, I think this take went much better than the first one. Hopefully you all can understand me pretty well at least. Still have some way to go when it comes to learning English. Or more or less speaking English. Another thing I want to talk about is in case I get banned. I don't think I'm gonna get banned. I see no reason for them to ban me. But I am throwing some shade. Throwing some shade against their Discord, so it wouldn't be completely out of the question. But still, if I get banned, I just want to say thank you for the good times, the laughs, and the memories, basically, for all the friends I met there and for all the time I spent there. It's been fun, really fun. As I said, it's a good Discord, definitely. Oh well, if you're only here for the discussion we just had, part of the video, like the comments about the Discord video, you can leave now if you want. Would appreciate it if you left a like, dislike, or subscribing, whatever you want. I know it sounds dumb to tell you to do any of those, but statistics show that if you literally if you remind people to subscribe, they will subscribe more often. It's weird. Same thing with likes, and that's why people do it. And you know, I don't really care about them too much, but I mean, the more you do it, the more this video is gonna get recommended to other people. So I think it's at least good. Yeah. And so here is the part for people who are looking to, who know my channel and are more interested about my channel as a whole. This was basically a test run of this new series. I'm gonna call it Bedtime because it's bedtime. My first idea was bed talk, but bedtime just sounded better. But bedtime is probably copyrighted, so we'll see how it goes down the line. Also, I'm gonna get a business email and a contact email. Business email is for sponsorships, joining collabs and other business related things, and the contact email is for contacting me directly. I might make a Discord for my YouTube channel, don't know, I might just rebrand my old one. We'll see. Yeah. Everything will be down in the description. Also, the one last thing, the song I used for in the middle of the video, I can't remember who it's done by right now, but I'll link him down in the. He has done the Gorgeous Freeman series and bunch of other SFM and cool stuff, so I would really recommend checking him out. So from one noisy Swede to about over 100 other members, I'll go to bed now. See you. So yeah, this is attempt number, I don't know, 7, 10, who gives a shit. Yeah, song 3, version 2, let's go.